So I've done it. I have set up a Patreon. The Patreon is live. Feel free to jump over, take a look at that. The website is www.patreon.com/Purple Mongoose. I'll put a link in the description. But before you go jump on and have a look at that, there's 3 things I want to go over with you. I want to go through why I'm doing this, what's in this for you, and how it's going to work. So, first thing on that list was why am I doing this? So, part of the reason that I started this channel was to do vaping reviews. So I want to be able to review mods, kits, RDAs, tanks, juices, so all this stuff. And I have been doing the reviews. There are reviews on the channel, but I'm running out of stuff to review because I've gone through all the mods I have. So I need to get more stuff in to review. And ideally I want to be getting the newest stuff that's coming in, so they're relevant reviews for new buyers out there. Now, I know what you're thinking, why don't I contact the companies to get free stuff coming from them? Now, there is a downside to that. It is something that I could do, but doing that does lead to a bit of complication. So, say for example, I contact Smok, and I get their latest device, they're all singing, all dancing, whatever they've got, and I start vaping on it, I do a review on it, and that's fine. I do a good review, they send me the next thing, I do vape on that, and it's bad. So I do a bad review. Smok then turn around and say, no, we didn't give you that for a bad review, we gave you that for a good review, we're not sending you anything else. So then I'm stuck, I can't review stuff, and I've lost my impartiality because I have to do a good review in order to keep the stuff coming. And I don't want to be that guy, I don't want to be the company guy, I don't want to lose that impartiality, I want to be able to give honest reviews. So the other option is to purchase the stuff in as a customer, that way get the end product and be able to do a completely honest review of what I think about it. So if I think it is the best singing, all dancing mod I've ever used, then I say that. If I think it's a pile of dog poop, then I can say it's a pile of dog poop and not worry about it. So that's my reason for wanting to do this. That's what I'm looking for the money to do, is to get the mods in and get all the bits in to do the reviews. So why should you donate to this channel and not to any of the other channels out there or to other creators on Patreon? Why should you donate to me? Well, that's because of what's in it for you. You can win all the stuff that I'm going to be testing. How? How are you going to win this? Well, the way I've worked this out is once I've got something in and I've done the test on it, I've done the review on it and the video is up, it's going to go back in the box. I'm not going to use it again. That'll be it done. So I'm going to run raffles to get a winner to win whatever's been tested. Now, I've set this up with different levels, so depending on how much you're donating a month, depends what level you're at. So the lowest level is the $1 to $5, that's the juicy level. So as the name implies, you would be entitled to the juicy raffles for e-juice. Now, don't panic, I'm not going to give away half bottles of juice. It would be a full bottle of juice of something that I've tested, something that I like, something I approve of, then that would go in. I'm not going to be donating off something that's really rubbish. That's just evil, and I wouldn't do that. The next level up is the tankers, so that's the $5 to $10, and that's going to be RDAs, RTAs, any sub-ohm tanks, anything like that that gets reviewed, that goes into raffles for the tankers. Now the tankers are also going to be eligible for the juicy raffles as well. So if you go in at a higher level, you will be entitled to all the lower level raffles as well. So the next level up is the $10 to $15, that's the modders. So as the name implies, we're now talking about the mods. Once again, any mod that's tested goes in the raffle, and you modders would be entitled to the tankers and the juicy raffles as well. And the top level that I've got there is the $20 a month, and that is the full kit. So that's the kitters, so anytime it's a full kit, RDA, tank, mod, so something like the Pulse here, that would be count as a kit, so that would be in the kitters. And the kitters are entitled to all of the raffles. So that's how that's going to work for the raffle side of things. Now there will be some exceptions to this, so there will be some raffles that I will open up to different levels. So for example, I'm going to be doing some budget reviews. So these are the cheapest mod on eBay, the cheapest mod on Amazon, the cheapest mod I can find. I'm going to be doing some reviews on things like that. This is to do with Vape coming up. I'm doing some cheap mod reviews purely to show what's available at low prices. So it's not really fair for someone paying $20 a month to get a Ego pen or something like that. So these kinds of raffles will be open to everyone, but I will let you know about that. Now, the other side of the raffle thing is that if you do win, I'm going to have to do some age verification stuff with you. This is purely down to because I'm giving away vaping gear, and we need to make sure that you are of vaping age in your country. So say you're in the UK, you've got to be 18 to win these. So if you are 18 and over, I'll just need to see some verification of your age, some passport, driver's license, whatever. I just need to see that before I send the stuff on to you. It's not legally binding in any way. I don't need it for that. It's purely for my self-conscious. It's just to make sure that we're not giving away to minors here. If you are under 18 and you win one of these raffles, then we can look at some alternative prizes. But I would expect that most people that are donating through Patreon to be of a legal age anyway. So that's hopefully going to cover that side of things. But if it does come to it and I do ask to see some ID, then you know that's why I'm doing it. It's not because I don't trust people, it's because we don't want the vape getting in the hands of minors. We don't want to be breaking any laws with this. Now, there's a couple of last things I want to cover on this. Patreon allows you to set up a goal. Now, what I've set as the goal here is $500. So when we reach that $500 mark, I'm going to go and get a Pulse 80. Get a Pulse 80 kit if a kit is available. If not, I will get a Pulse 24 to go on the top of it. And we will have a Pulse 80 raffle open to everyone who's donated. So it doesn't matter what level you're at, there will be a raffle for the Pulse 80. I'm assuming that it will be released by the time that we reach that level. And once we get to that level, once we reach that goal, I'll put another goal in higher up where we can do another raffle for another device, and we'll keep going, and there will be these bigger raffles as we keep going. Now, the other sort of thing with this Patreon is it's not just going to be for the mods and the gear. There is a scope here for additional funds coming in. If we do reach a point where there are funds above what I need for the mods, then I'm going to improve the equipment that I'm using. The mods and the RDAs and everything that I'm reviewing, that is the priority. But after that, I want to do things like upgrade my camera, upgrade my sound, upgrade my recording equipment, upgrade my video editing. As it is, I'm currently using my phone for everything, and so far it's pretty good. The editing on the phone's working good, the camera's fine, but at the end of the day, it is my phone, it goes with me everywhere, and there is always a chance I could drop the thing and then that's us off air. So I would prefer to be using a proper camera, to get a computer dedicated for editing, to get proper editing software. Now these are big purchase items, so it's not something I'm looking to get in the next month or so. It will take a bit of time to reach a level where the funds are there to do that, but these are more long-term goals with the Patreon. There is another sort of downside to the Patreon. It is a subscription, so the way it works is a monthly subscription fee, so you pay monthly every time. If that's not something that you're willing to do, reach out to me. I'm looking at other options as well for one-off payments or one-off donations, and we'll sort something out there. I might have that up and running soon as well. But that's pretty much it for my Patreon shilling begging video, which is probably what I'll call this. So all the usual stuff here: like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on the Twitter there, that's at @OnePurpleMongoose, and I do recommend you follow me on there because that's where I'm going to be announcing when raffles are happening. That's ideally, if you follow me, that's where I can get in contact with you directly as well. So go jump on the Twitter there, follow me on that. At some point I think I might have to set up a Facebook group for this as well. I might have to set up a separate Facebook for myself for the channel, and I'll probably set up a separate email address for the channel as well at some point soon as well. So other than that, pretty much us for the day on this video. So please go jump over and check out the site www.patreon.com/Purple Mongoose. And as ever, vape on.